Alrighty, and those are our mini players. Okay, so we're gonna jump right into the game. Mini players, you know about room limits. The room limit for the first round is going to be 5. So do not unmute yet, wait for my cue. I'm going to explain this first twist. So at the start, I said that this is a fan-made series, and that is true. I've taken some twist suggestions, and so the first twist was suggested by Drew Hilliard, and this twist is going to work like this. You have a decision to make. Everyone has a vote this round, but you can use your vote one of 2 ways. You can vote to save someone else in the game, or you can vote to eliminate someone. You need people in this game. There are huge targets, there are pre-mades, there are all these variables. Will you vote to save a friend, canceling out a vote against them, or will you selfishly vote to eliminate? I would also just like to clarify that sometimes in Sequester, it makes sense to vote for yourself, where on other shows, it does not. But it can work in some twists. It might be this one. So once again, you have 2 choices. You can cast a vote to save someone, which will cancel out a vote that was cast against them, or you can vote to eliminate someone instead. The strategy is up to you. You guys have a few, I'll give you 10 or so minutes this round to strategize and move around from room to room. Remember, room limits are 5. Your moderators will be enforcing the rules. Good luck.
We can go now?
I think we're good.
Let's get this party started, baby! Woo!
Okay, sorry. So one thing. So if we vote to say someone here, is it like 1 for 1?
Like somebody votes for James and Tiffany votes to save him, that cancels it.
Not just 1. But if like 10 people vote,
Right.
1 person.
Exactly.
Okay.
Then they're still gonna go.
Oh, okay. Okay, so what do we do?
For argument's sake, let's say I saved you, Obi. But a million other people are still voting to send you out. It's not saving you totally. It's just taking away a vote. So I feel do you understand? Am I not getting why this is beneficial? I don't really see why this is beneficial to anyone.
Can I get a vibe on if in general, if we think it's best this round to vote against or vote to save?
I feel like vote against is probably better unless it seems like shit's really hitting the fan.
Do we even do introductions, or I don't know how this works?
Yeah,
Before, can you help us? What lead the way?
I literally am just I don't know what to do. Should we jump around and try to find
Around, because we saw each other, we danced, so now.
Yeah, I know the whole Sequester mini dance. I feel great about that.
Dance, let's do it later.
Oh, yeah, we'll get that. We'll do that later.
Honestly, guys, I've been staring at you for a fucking hour, so I'm gonna bail and figure out what else is going on. I love you, but I've seen enough of you, so I'm gonna see what's going on elsewhere.
No, you can go.
What's up, Matt?
Okay, wait, so what do we do?
The same people for an hour. I'm I'm fucking out of here. I can't look at you anymore. So I just want to see what's up.
I like your curtains.
We just started.
Here's what's up. We're trying to figure out what the fuck did you do.
Am I in here?
What's up, Matt?
Hey, Matt. And Herman, bless your hearts.
Matt, bless yours. Bless yours. We've never spoken face to face, but let's get this while we're here. It's only the 5 of us. Matt, your intro, you were charming. You were everything. You stole my heart. You're good in my book. Who are we getting out? Listen, you said I want these youngsters out. Honey, I'm a youngster.
Yeah.
Who are we thinking?
Everybody except you 4 is who I was.
Yes,
It's so crazy that I got in this room because I'm these are the only people I was not talking about.
Hello.
Hi. I think that we need to get out of Kristen because she's not even real from the show.
Okay.
If we vote to save each other, I vote to save you, you vote to save me, we can both get to the next round.
100%.
Let's lock that in right now. and whatever we say from now on, I promise to you, dude, I will vote to save you.
Okay. On one
now.
On one condition.
Okay, hit me with it.
That this is a two-part. This is a two-part partnership. This doesn't just last one round. This lasts.
No, dude, let's go deep. I want to work with you from the start,
deep,
man.
Super deep.
Super deep. I'm with the Canadian squad and you specifically. Let's go deep. Like, if we can just survive till 10, if we can go to 8, 6, 5. So it starts right now. I will vote for you, and that's a key. You can trust me, dude. We're locked in.
Okay, lock it in, baby.
Free buddy, me and you. And then we're just on to the next round. It's next. Okay, let's go mingle, and I want to meet some other people, but I will vote to save you, dude.
Got you.
Okay, cheers.
Okay.
How do I go to a different room? I don't know how to.
I'm sorry, guys. I don't know how this works. I'm so sorry. I cut you guys off.
Okay. Hi, Tommy.
Hi, guys.
Hey, Tommy, you gotta close out of a room before you get into another one.
Yeah, you can close and go to another room if you want to.
Wait.
This is so fucking weird.
I'm so sorry. What am I doing?
Uh-oh. Okay, so there's 4 of us. All right, so cool. So what are we thinking, guys? Is there anything going on? And this is like such a fast game that we have to like.
Rachel, Kirsten, how are you guys? Nice to meet you.
How are you, Kevin?
This is good. This is fun. I'm so excited. We're popping champagne.
Yeah. Okay, what do you think is gonna happen this round? I don't know what to do.
I actually don't know. I think most of the people are gonna vote to save is my guess, because like if you vote to eliminate someone, it's just like really.
So should we like make deals to like vote for each other to save each other, or?
I think so. Yeah, personally, I would find someone to lock in with for sure.
Like lock in on one person and vote for them to save.
We only get one vote, right?
Or I guess you could vote a bunch to eliminate people. Man, this is a brain twist.
I'm just literally confused.
I'm so confused.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah, Anthony, if you're having issues, sorry guys, real quick. Anthony, if you're having issues, you can choose different rooms in the room portal besides room 2.
Yeah.
Different rooms.
I know, but how do you do that?
Who are we thinking? A U.S. or a Canada?
I'm fine either way.
Look, I'm not about the nationalism stuff. I think
as a United States citizen, not proud of it by any means necessary, but like I think that we should eliminate a Canadian just out of my respect for my fans.
So I just popped into a room and they didn't see me come in and they were saying my name. So I'd really appreciate some votes to save. Rachel,
I think that we need to get out of Kristen.
I didn't see everyone because I was like, oh, I gotta get out quick. I don't know what to do, but I would really like to not go
else's
first.
name being thrown out?
This is the first room I've gotten into, and that was the only time I saw names getting thrown out. So I'm not super stoked about this.
You know how many games was it? It's just so early in the game to throw a save vote, you know?
Well, if I'm not saved, like I'm a number on your side, I want to work with you guys. So if I'm gone, then that's one number out of your pocket.
Do you have someone that you want to take from that room? Are you comfortable?
I don't give a fuck who goes home. I don't care who.
Throw a target out, Kirsten. Throw a name out, because I haven't heard any names at all, including yours. I haven't heard yours at all.
Well, the one who was bringing it up was Rachel, so I'm fine with throwing votes on her. Rachel Riley.
Rachel Riley.
Rachel Riley.
She was the one, so.
The last room we were just in, it was Jesse and I were just in with Caitlin, Matt, and Obi, and they were talking about they want a Canadian out first.
We should eliminate a Canadian just out of my respect for my fans.
Christian, I would rather you stay. I do want to work with you.
Yeah, I would like to work together.
I'm gonna bounce and go, but I like this squad here, but
well, like
I'm gonna piece too, guys.
Yeah.
I'm down for that. Let's regroup right ahead, if possible.
Okay. That they just said nothing. Cool.
I haven't really heard anything at all.
I think that we need to get out of Kristen.
Let's like pick a name and just like go with it. Like I don't know anything. I don't know.
All I know is that I heard my name, so I don't really care who goes as long as it's not me.
A random group.
Yeah.
I need to get into some of these other groups.
I know, I need to hop around too. Let me hop around and like try to like feel out what everyone's saying in person, but like I'm gonna find you in like 1 minute, okay? Let me hop out. Okay, James, by the way.
Did I just walk into an alliance?
No.
Okay, so I'll be quick so we don't take up too much time. I'm gonna vote to evict. And And I think we should evict Kristen because she's not a real big brother player. And I don't mean that in a mean way, but like it's kind of true.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. It's me by myself. Just popped into a room. Saw people saying my name. Feels really good. I gotta try and put a stop to this.
Goodbye.
Okay, what's the plan?
Am I in?
Yeah, everybody.
Hi, ladies.
Okay, what's the plan, homies?
I said vote to evict Kristen, but I think I've been like the one that's pushing for that.
I haven't heard anything else. That's the only thing.
Has
I've
anybody?
heard.
Yeah. All I know, listen. All I know is that the group that I was just with, I was with Derek, I was with Jesse, I was with Matt Hoffman, I was with Obi. We were all down that we're not gonna save anyone. That's a little weird.
Yeah, we said the same thing in another group.
We're gonna vote to evict, but we also all said that we were down to get rid of someone from Canada. No offense, Maddie. It was just we were outnumbered. We were outnumbered with United States people in there. So I'm literally down for whoever on that side. It's like, yeah, I mean, I would like to stick with that, Rachel, if that's what you think, and we can all come together.
I feel like in any room that I've been in, nobody's had a problem with that.
Yeah.
Okay, then that's fine.
I'm gonna head out.
Right. Hi, Karen. Karen.
Oh, Karen.
Okay, so the word on the street is they want to evict Kirsten.
Okay.
In the room that I was just in, they said they want to evict Kirsten, so you know.
The room I was in was a bunch of people. We all agreed. We're like, no one wants to save votes. Everyone just wants to cast.
That's what my room said too. My room said in order to cast votes.
So we have 5 votes here.
Sure.
Karen, you making the call on this?
Well, I'm just saying what they said.
She's-
That's what Rachel and them were saying in the other room. Is
Karen,
like,
she's barely an alumni. All right?
agree.
You're not hurting any feelings here. All right.
Yeah.
Let's come
I'm
together
not
as
saying
a
I came up with it. That's what they were saying. So I'm just passing on information.
Not blaming you, Karen. I'm just agreeing with you.
I'm totally okay with that.
Yeah. Bunch of jerks.
I feel like for the first round or two, just throw out a name and go with it, and then
Rachel already said Kristen, and she's one of the OGs. I don't know how everyone else feels about that, but that is what she said before she bounced out of here.
Kirsten.
I don't know. The chick from Canada that wasn't on the show but was on the show.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's what she
would be in though. Can you imagine But then again, she plays this all the time. She's probably done this a million times. But I always feel bad for the people on Big Brother that almost get that foot in the door.
Yeah, exactly.
That celebration. So maybe that's rude.
I have a quick question. How do you switch rooms?
You gotta hit there's a button that says leave studio at the bottom.
Yes.
Yeah. Go back to that first room, and then you'll see all the room lists.
Right. I'm gonna peace out and go to another room, but I'm cool. Okay.
Cool. See you.
Bye, everybody. Okay. Love you, Karen. Love you.
Okay, love you, Andy. Bye.
Yeah, I think I'm fine with that.
Iko, what do you think of that?
I'm trying to plug my computer in because it's not.
I mean, you two are Canadian. I don't want to start treading on your
No,
people. But to me, look, whatever.
It's not. It's just hey. It's like this, Mad. Anybody but me. I don't fucking want it to be me.
Miss Sandra
I don't
Diaz,
want it to be me, and I don't. You know what I'm saying?
I love the two of you. Now the 3 of you. So let's do it. Yeah, fine, whatever.
I don't know how to switch rooms.
The only name I've heard is Kirsten, and then Rachel Riley flew that out.
Yeah.
So I went into one room when I was in the behind the scenes shit, not jumped in, and everyone was Kristen. So I was who's Kristen? Tell me about her. And they're like, oh, she was kicked out before she got on the show. And I was like,
okay, that's what they said in the room I was in.
I was like,
The show, huh?
I was like, that's kind of funny that they want to go after the person who's kicked out first, because I always feel bad for that person because I'm like, man, you wasted all this bullshit.
Yeah.
But the first out, from what I remember back in the day, nobody wants to be them. So the house just goes with the majority on that person.
Okay, so Rachel, I was just telling them when I was in that other room, it's like that people are saying that they want to go for Kirsten.
Yeah.
Is that what you're still hearing?
That's what I'm hearing. I think that we need to get out of Kristen. I think we should evict Kristen. I should vote to evict Kristen. But I think I've been the one that's pushing for that. I think that's the best. And I think because she didn't play as hard as we did.
When I went into her, I just was out of her room.
Yeah.
She was panicking, saying she was behind the scenes or whatever it's called in another
Oh yeah.
one, saying that she's everyone, I keep hearing my name.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because if somebody comes in behind the scenes, they can hear what we're saying while the moderator comes in and tells us. So people are going to hear us talking shit.
Well, we're not talking shit. We're just playing a game.
Thank you.
Yeah. I mean, it's a game.
Anthony, did you hear anything?
I have a quick question. I have yet to be able to switch rooms. How do you switch? How do you get out of a room and go to the next room? You go to lead studio, but then I see some guys. It's just one guy sitting. It looks like an ad.
Exit out of this StreamYard shit. Exit that out. Go to the room portal. Click on the room.
Yeah, go to room.
It says room portal and pick a different room.
Where you see?
There you go.
He's out again.
Okay.
Okay, is that what everybody wants to do, or is anybody heard anything else?
No, I'm down for whatever. I'm down for whatever. I'm down for whatever. Honestly, the first couple rounds.
First
couple rounds, we just want to get by. Like,
Exactly. At this point, that's where I'm at right now. I'm just like nervous and scared, and I don't know really how to do this. So I'm just like, if somebody is going to be be bold enough to scream out a name at this point, then
yeah.
She literally
I'm just gonna kind of
literally floaters grab a life vest.
Floater, you better grab a life vest, Kristen.
Oh, so which one do you want to do?
I mean, I think Kristen, because she's like.
I've heard Kristen more than I've heard Kevin. So
is it Kirsten or Kristen?
I think it's Kirsten.
No, Kristen.
Oh, I have one concern. She knows her name's being flown out because I was just in a room with her, and she's asking people to save her, I think. So what's
From what I saw, there was no one really buying into that, though.
So nobody's talking to me. I've heard my name brought up. I would really appreciate if anybody would throw a vote to save on me, because I feel like I'm gonna just go home now if I don't get some votes to save.
I don't know anything.
I think we should evict Kristen.
Well, Rachel already said Kristen.
I would just like some people to work with and to vote with. That's all that I want, but nobody will talk to me, so that's a pretty bad sign. Cool. More people that don't want to talk to me. Go fuck yourself.
That was easy. Is that all we have to do is just shut up and then they go away?
She
This
was
is so simple. I can do that. I can just be quiet until someone decides they're going home and then let them
So
leave.
it sounds like, guys, real quick. So that sounds like a pretty legitimate thing.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. It sounds like she's giving up.
I'm gonna go that way.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
All right,
why
cool.
not?
I'm good with that. Okay.
Hi, Kirsten.
Hello.
Hey, Kirsten, how
Hi,
you doing?
do you guys want to talk to me? Because my name is getting thrown out and no one wants to talk to me. So I'd really like some people to work with.
Maddie and I started in the same room, and our big thing was we don't want to vote to save, we want to vote to evict, but no, we didn't discuss names.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Once
happy
you
to
started
vote to
hopping.
evict if we can pile a bunch of votes, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to be getting a ton here.
Okay.
So I would love to vote with you guys if you guys have any, like literally anybody.
Right. So I guess I know Maddie and I had not talked about names, and we haven't discussed anything yet before you came in here.
The only name, though, I will tell you the truth, Kirsten, that I've heard is yours so far. But we haven't. Oh, maybe he's not. But besides, if there's any other names that can get momentum, like you can let us know.
Yeah, is there somebody you've heard about or?
Well, because the
somebody
thing
you'd like
is
to
my name is the only one getting thrown out. So I literally don't give a fuck if people want to work with me. I will write down any name that you guys want me to write down. Like, I'm just trying to be a loyal number here.
Yeah, that makes sense. With their white claw and all.
Thank God.
Yeah, right?
I literally cannot believe I am in a room by myself right now.
You sure know how to clear a room.
But I kind of want to stay. I want to take a break. Okay, so for those of you watching, hi, my name is Caitlin.
Okay. How do I keep? You're awesome, but we've already been in a room together.
No, Kevin, please leave. I'm in a room by myself right now. Please
Some time and take
get out of
your time.
here. You know what, guys? I clear a room.
Oh, hey. Are you by yourself?
Yeah, I'm by myself. I was just like talking to people.
Like, online, just having a
Yeah, yeah, because no one was here, so I was like, I don't really feel like going anywhere.
I don't even know what to do. Like, does anybody have any idea what I can do? Like,
I would, Casey, I'd say like throw out a name out in a different chat too, see if it can get some traction there, and if it gets more traction, if people hear about, they might be jumping on there too.
Right.
Your name's one of the only names we've heard so far, so I mean, we haven't even had another option.
I've only been in 2 rooms. I'm gonna jump out really quick and just like pop around and see if I have anything else as well.
but like, would you guys be open to voting for somebody else or throwing a vote to save or anything like that? Like,
Oh yeah, 100%. I think Jesse and I both are at least the first round, so
I don't really have like, too many connections to this game, so I just want to do, you know, what's
yeah.
For sure. Like, I was really hoping to get to work with you guys or anyone at this point, but you guys were people that I actually wanted to work with, so like, I don't even know what to do. Like,
Yeah, no, I mean,
like the
I feel
person
that
that I
too.
heard saying my name was Rachel Riley, but I feel like it's too early to go for her and no one's gonna get behind it.
yeah, I think this is tough. This is
You need like
fast.
people.
Yeah, I would just suggest, like, I mean, if you can get some people rallying around Kirsten, like, about a name, I'm still open to hearing other people. I think a lot of people are still open to hearing other names. So if you drop into a different group, drop a name, a big name, I think some of my
And
people
I'm-
at least will start talking about it.
I mean, just remember, the vote total is not coming out. If you throw a vote to save and it keeps me in, then that's another target in front of you, and it's someone who's going to vote with you. That's all I'm going to say.
So for right now, it's vote to evict Kirsten.
I'm not.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna do what I came to do.
You do what you came to do, girl. Okay.
Hey, Ika, do you want to chat for a second?
Am I in? Is this it?
You're in.
Yep.
Hey guys.
Hey, Maddie.
What
Did you hear
around?
anything? Did you hear anything different?
Not a single thing. That's it.
Why do you look so stoned? Are you stoned?
Me? No. I have had like 2 full glasses of wine.
You haven't been crying, have you?
Could you imagine that I already have? This is an emotional experience, everyone, from my fucking living room.
You save yourself.
Yeah, you.
What's up, guys?
Yeah.
Going. Is there any other name other than mine going on right now?
To be honest, I haven't
heard anything else.
I thought Anthony had these rooms.
Like, would you guys be open to like throwing a vote on someone else or throwing a vote to save? Like, obviously everyone wants me to go home, so if I stay this round, then I'm another vote ahead of you next time.
Ooh, I like the strategy that's starting already.
Yeah, I
Like-
mean, if you get something going, then I would be willing to negotiate things. But
Like, if you tell me what to write, I will write whatever you tell me to write, and I will do that literally the whole time. I just want to get a chance to play.
Wait, what do you mean to write?
Like, to vote. I'll vote for whoever you tell me to vote for.
Is there another target that you're thinking we should put our votes?
Ooh, do we try to flip this one already?
As opposed to saving votes for you, is there another person
Well, because nobody is saying.
either? You've only heard your own name, that's
I have
it?
literally only heard my own name, and every room I come into, they're like, "Oh, yeah, haven't heard anything. Kate, gotta go." So it's like pretty obvious what's going on here.
So the thing is even if you got us, for example, to agree to save you,
yeah.
If there's a majority of the other ones, is there another name that
Whoa! It's the Hoff Show. Hey, Hoff Maniacs. Let me get out of here because this is doing me no good. I think a lot of you hate me anyway. Who wants to see me talk for fucking by myself? Bye, everybody.
I'm not shocked by that.
I was a kid.
Yeah.
Good old days.
All right, so
I've
Kristen
gotta
thinks
try
that
it.
everyone's targeting her, and so she's trying to come up with a strategy to save her.
Yeah.
And she has a great idea that if she doesn't stay, then she does stay, then everyone's going to want to get her next. Of course, she could be the Canadian Dr. Will, and we just don't know.
Oh my god, no. I wish. Believe me, I wish. Like, the thing is if I go now, you guys have no idea what's gonna happen next. But if I stay, you know that everyone's gonna be writing my name down again. So
Who do you think
Who is
started
your
this?
option? Who is your alternative choice?
let's throw out a name, and if we could get that like going and
who the fuck is even here? I don't even know. Oh, thank you. I don't even care. What about like Tiffany? Would people vote for Tiffany?
She won Sequester before
She's
in this,
never
in this format.
She's never done worse than third in Sequester.
She's good.
Wow.
Yeah. So that like would people write her name down?
I think she is definitely. I would sell that.
All right, so cool.
That is your best of options.
Okay, well, I'd appreciate if you consider everything I said. I need to go talk to more people.
Earlier, but it's just too much work.
Oh, you're actually. That's crazy.
Oh, hey, Kirsten.
Hey,
Oh,
Kristen.
hey. So I gotta make it quick. I know that I am the one that everyone is saying. So I'd just like you to think about two things. The first, if you vote me out now, you have no idea what's happening next round. If you keep me in, you know that they're gonna be targeting me. Second, there is someone in this game. Her name is Tiffany. She has never done worse than third place in a Sequester online version. Just think about that. She's played a few times and she has won. I would appreciate if people would consider throwing a vote to save or a vote towards Tiffany.
I did like the fact that she stopped being scared and was just like, listen, this is an alternative. You know, 'cause even if that's not right away, even if Kristen stays in, I mean, that is kind of important about Tiffany. I love Tiffany.
Well, guys, some of you might say that my strategy is a little off right now, that I'm sitting in a room by myself, but hey, when have I ever done things that are conventional?
We look at Swaggy C.
Guys, I'm sorry that Bout Day didn't last. My bad. I apologize to the fans that Bout Day was in ruins because of me. I wonder if this is something that the fans even watch. Like, there's no fucking way that there's like a group of people right now that are just watching Room 3, like me speaking to myself.
You currently have 1,302 viewers.
Well, guys, should I perform? Do we have copyright on music? I can sing from Cats. So, for those of you that are wondering, that have not seen Cats, the movie, it's sensational, and we have all the time in the world right now, and I just highly recommend that you start watching Cats. It's important. It's just so fucking important to watch. Mr. Mistopheles is the, hi, girl!
Caitlin, how's it going?
Girl, I'm literally talking to no one right now.
I'm in trouble. You should vote for Tiffany if you want to save me.
Alrighty, mini players, time is up. I need everyone to stop talking and mute your microphones now. If you're not in a room, you need to get in one immediately. Everyone, please mute your microphones now. It's time for the first elimination vote. For those who are new to Sequester, in Sequester you can win secret advantages, one specifically called an LOS, which stands for Locus of Safety. If you win a Locus of Safety, it can be played one of two ways. One, you could play it at the time you submit your vote, which would void out any votes cast against you or someone else in the game if that's how you choose to play it. Or sometimes throughout the game tonight, some eliminated players will have the power to bitterly drag someone out of the game with them. If you happen to be selected by the person doing the dragging, you can wait to see if you are chosen and play your LOS to block them from dragging you. But you cannot play it for both, just one or the other, unless you have multiple LOSs, which is possible. Here is how you win an LOS. Only after I ask for your vote, the first person who submits their vote to me on Skype will win an LOS. Alrighty, I have the results. The first person eliminated from the BBCAN versus BBUS minigame is Kirsten. Kirsten, you have been eliminated from Sequester Mini. Thank you so much for playing. Everyone else, stay muted and wait for further instructions.